Today, you are going to be creating floating chalk prints. Here's how you do it. For this process, always make sure to put your name and class code on any paper that you are using. Some of you might be using smaller pieces of paper and larger pieces of paper. You might be cutting out different shapes to do your floating chalk print with, but always make sure that your name and class code goes on the back. When you're cutting things out, you're welcome to throw your scraps away into your table garbage or put them back into the paper bin if you think that someone else might be able to use them. Always make sure that you have your name and class code on the back before you drop that print into the water. After your name is on your paper and your shapes are cut out, it is time to start choosing your chalk color. So you'll have chalk and a popsicle stick that you can start to just scrape the chalk into the water that is in the silver bin at your table. You'll have to take turns with the people at your table to do this, choosing colors and filling the top of the water with chalk. Notice how I am pointing the chalk and the popsicle stick down towards the water. I'm holding it close to the water so that the chalk does not go out on the table or on anything else. Once you have covered the water with color, you will hold your paper in a U shape, making sure that you can see your name and class code. You will press it gently down onto the water. You don't want the water to get on the back of the paper. Then gently and carefully pull up your print and voila! You have a beautiful chalk print. You pull this up carefully so that you don't drip water everywhere. Then you will bring it with two hands to the closest drying rack. Once you've pulled a larger print, there might still be some chalk left on the water. You can use your smaller papers that you have cut out to use up that chalk that is left over. As you are working on your chalk prints, work together with the people at your table. One person can help by placing the chalk print down. Another person can be helping with scraping or putting artworks on the drying racks. Work together and make it a team process when you are printmaking and when you are cleaning up materials and putting things onto the drying rack. So just a reminder, your name is always on the back of your papers. You are scraping downward into your bin to get the chalk onto the water, onto the top of the water, and always pointing down, being close to the water when you scrape. Think about the colors that you want to use, colors that will look nice and mix well together. And then you are making your paper into a U shape when you press it down into the water. Then you'll gently pick your prints up, put them on the drying rack. And when it's time to clean up, make sure to put everything back where it belongs and clean up your table. As you're creating these prints, think about the colors that you are choosing and what you know about the color wheel and color mixing and what colors look awesome together. I cannot wait to see your floating chalk prints.